Yes, my people, welcome back to another Somalis Talk Ball video. And I know what you're thinking. Where was the video last week? Unfortunately, I felt like I was dying last week. I didn't leave my bed once last weekend, so it was pretty hard for me to film. But I promise you, every single week from now on, consistency, consistency, consistency. I promise you. So every single Sunday, you'll be seeing new videos on the Somali Talks Ball channel, like I promised. So bear with me. As many of you know, in the past week, Ruben Amorim has had his first 2 games as a Manchester United manager. But before I get into those games, I just want to one more time say something. Basically, I have a message for Ten Hag. I just want to say something. But yeah, Ruben Amorim. First of all, I want to talk about the way that brother speaks, because that brother has me in a chokehold, bro. He's strangling me. Tombstone, power driver. He has me in that position. No homo. But yeah, bro, that brother, he knows what to say. He knows what to say. Even his mannerisms, the way he's communicating with his players, I've seen in training videos. I've even seen it in the games. Communication already is there. And obviously, it's not hard to beat Ten Hag in communication, so I can't expect much. The brother, you can bring a fob over from Somalia and they speak better English than that guy. But anyways, Ruben Amorim's management has been his man management from what I've seen in training vids. The players like him, obviously, but it's early days. I can't say anything. So let's get into the games. We had the Ipswich game last Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. So everyone's watching. Obviously, it's Man United, a hot topic. Everyone wants to see United fail. Everyone wants to see United's downfall. So everyone's locked into that game. And from what I saw in that first game, it wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty. And it showed me one thing straight away. That the squad Ten Hag left Ruben Amorim with is suicidal. He's killed him. He's killed him because this squad is awful. From top to bottom, from the defense all the way up to the attackers. It's shocking, genuinely. We don't score enough goals. Our defense is leaky. Injury problems, obviously, we had with Ten Hag. Players are coming back now. But still, even with those players that are coming back, the squad is still not good enough to compete. It's nowhere near title level. It's not even near top 4 level, if you ask me. It's not great. It's horrible. We have the defense. Johnny Evans starting games at 40 years old. The brother's he's begging for his life. He's saying, "Bro, I don't want to play here. This is vacation. It's vacation for me. Why am I playing games? I don't want to play. I came here to relax, 1 year off, yeah, maybe get my coaching badges at the same time, all of that. He doesn't want to be playing week in, week out. So stop that instantly. He needs to stop." The formation, obviously, that he played 3 at the back, you can see what he wanted to do. But obviously, he doesn't have the players. He doesn't have the players to carry out what he wanted. He doesn't have the players to play the sporting way. And obviously, that's going to take time. That's going to take time to come. The defenders we have right now, the central defender, obviously, De Ligt. We got Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Johnny Evans, which played that game, which obviously isn't the 3 centre-backs that are going to be starting in the future from what I can see in United. Obviously, it's going to be Alessandro Martinez. Obviously, he was injured for that game. De Ligt, obviously, in the centre. And Lenny Yoro, who hasn't come back yet. And I can't wait for that brother to be back because I'm excited. I am excited to see him. Obviously, Maguire and De Ligt can interchange in that middle. And obviously, for me personally, I want to see Maguire there. Obviously, until we get a better, upgraded version, I don't think De Ligt's good enough, genuinely. He's a great box defender, but on the ball, that brother is useless. He's useless. He cannot progress the ball as well as people thought he would. On that game, obviously, Ipswich, we did dominate the ball, but it was mostly side to side, passing across the back. There was no progression with the ball. The 2 midfielders, oh my days, we had 2 granddads in midfield. Ericsson, who physicality-wise is useless. He has no role. Physicality-wise, he's shocking. There's 6-year-olds with better physicality than Christian Eriksen. Casemiro, whose legs are gone. Casemiro, who can't play that 6 role. by himself anymore. And obviously, with that two man that he wants to play in the middle, you're gonna have legs. You're gonna need legs in there. You're going to need legs in there. It's a must. It's an absolute must. Hopefully with Kobe Mino coming back, but obviously Kobe Mino for me is not the most athletic player either. Ugarte, I think, is the most athletic midfielder that we have, so he can play that. I think he could play that. He's obviously played that at Sporting beforehand, but again, with his progression of the ball, I'm not quite convinced. I'm not quite convinced on that at all. As he played those two in the middle, the wing backs, Amad Diallo. Brother, if I ever have, I'm gonna find a girl for you, man. You need to marry. If I ever have a if I ever have a daughter, yeah, it's for you, bro. You can take that. Khalas, bro. I hope you live a good life. I promise you, bro. I hope you live a good life. Oh, before I move on to the wing backs, I want to talk on one man. Oh, Nusayr Mazraoui, 13 million. We took him for 13 million, and honestly, I wish we had 11 Mazraouis. I wish we had 20 Mazraouis so we can rotate as well, because that's what you need. That brother, when he's on the ball, you cannot press him. He's press resistant, first of all. He's so neat on the ball. Defensively, he's incredible. He's sound. I wouldn't say incredible. He's sound defensively, and the brother plays everywhere. Centre back, tick. Right back, tick. Left back, tick. Centre attacking mid, tick. He does everything. He plays everywhere. You're gonna see him soon playing striker. Right wing, left wing, maybe soon enough. Maybe he might need to, because the wingers and strikers we have, oh my days. I'll get onto them in a second. Obviously, in the 2-10 roles, we had Bruno. The two wing-back roles, we had Dallo and Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, incredible play for the assist from Marcus Rashford. Dallo wasn't the greatest against Ipswich. He was not great at all against Ipswich. He's very shy on the ball, very timid. Progressively, obviously, he's playing on the left side. I don't think he's much suited to that. And the role he's playing more of a touchline fullback. He wasn't coming inside like he usually do with Ten Hag, which struggled a bit with him. But obviously, it will take time. I think it will take time for him to develop into that, if he does. Hopefully he does, because physicality-wise, he's the most physically sound defender that we have. And he's always available, which is a bonus. Amad Diallo, incredible as well. The two centre attacking mid roles, we had Bruno and Garnacho. Garnacho in a cam role. Are you trying to end me off? You want to kill me off? Khalas. Why is it a manager comes and he automatically has CTE? Every single fan in the world can see Amad Diallo was better for that 10 role than Garnacho is. So why on earth have you put him there? Why have you put him there? He's been shocking at left wing. Obviously, he's got the goals, but he's not been good enough at left wing. So you want to put him more centrally? Just taking a mick at that role. Bruno as well, very quiet in that game. That role, I don't know if it will suit him perfectly in that role. It should do, though. He's closer to the goal. He's closer to the striker. So he should be well in that role. But, of course, we'll see how that goes. Up top, we had Marcus Rashford, who, apart from his goal, was a ghost. It wasn't really getting the ball out to him to make the run. And every time he did make the run, he'd be getting caught up. Physically, he's not strong enough to deal with the two centre-backs that Ipswich had. So it was all a bit of a mess. But with that first game, there's a lot of issues there. And mainly, it wasn't on Ruben Amorim. Because Ruben Amorim had his idea, and we can see his idea, but the players that he has to do it is not good enough. And then we had the substitutes that game. Oh my days, the two dumber strikers we have. Højlund in that game. What are you doing, brother? You had the chance to cut inside and bang. Top bins. Muric was gone. And then you had the other striker who got paced out by a goalkeeper. Muric stopped. He said, yo, Xerxes, man, I'll give you a head start. You can get to that ball, bro. He stopped. Xerxes running at full speed. How on earth has Muric still got to the ball? Xerxes, Lil Dirksy, whatever you want to call that Haiwan, he is shocking. He is shocking, bro. Chad from High School Musical, whatever you want to call him, bro. Marcelo without the talent, just the hair, everything, bro. He's shocking. But anyways, that's what I could take away from that game. It wasn't the prettiest, but early days, obviously. And then we move on to the midweek game in the Europa League that we had a couple of days ago, where 3-2, again, defensively shaky. Conceded 2 goals. Obviously got the early goal straight away. Both games which I've been impressed with, we started off straight away. Boom. 1-0 straight away in the first minute. Taking notes of Thomas Frank, I think. But yeah, I like it. The Højlund press was good. Garnacho gets the goal, and Garnacho has been racking up the goals and assists. But that's what I'm kind of scared of that, because low-key has been coming a goal and assist man, which I don't want to see. I want to see your play, your overall play needs to be improved. The IQ level needs to be improved. Obviously, it was the same formation we played. Obviously, Ruben Amorim'S not going to change that anytime soon, as he's already said. He has an idea, and until everyone else can grasp the concept of that idea, there's going to be struggle. And as you can see from that first half, there was struggle. There was a lot of struggle, defensively wise, especially. Um, I think the players are not yet quite got to grips with the new formation, whether to press, whether to not, how to press as a team. We saw that with the first and second goal. We saw first goal, obviously misplaced pass, and then Mazraoui pushes up to press and leaves a gap in behind, which they exploit. The goal comes from yet again. Lissandro goes up to press, leaves a gap in behind, and they exploit that. So we need to obviously change that. We saw Mason Mount play in behind Hoyland as well, next to Garnacho, who impressed me. Probably is definitely one of his better games in the United shirt. There hasn't been many of that. He's been hit with a lot of injuries in his United career. Didn't get enough chances under Ten Hag, I think. But yeah, he was impressive in some parts of the game. Had a good contribution to the third goal with his nice little flick to Agate, who's passed it into Hoyland, who slotted in for his second goal of the game to make it 3-2 and win us the game. The positive I saw in that game came in the second half, actually, with how Ruben Amorim was quick to change the formation, quick to make tactical changes. We saw Dallo come on the second half after Malacia struggled in the first and only right. He's been out for 500 days, but saw Malacia come back and didn't have the greatest of games. Dallo comes in, he gets told to play a more inverted role than opposed to what he played against Ipswich, which was more touchline wing back. And we saw Garnacho instead go out wide. We saw it change into a more attacking setup, which obviously worked out as we got the goal. And that's something I'm liking of Ruben Amorim straight away. He's quick to realise his mistakes, quick to make tactical changes in order to win us the game, in order to get a result from the game, which I like. Hoyland impressed me that game. His first goal, incredible touch, incredible finish. He's definitely the number 9 I want in the future over Lil Dirksy, Lil Xerxes, Marcelo without the ability, all of that. Chad from High School Musical, we're all in this together, blah blah blah, yeah, all of that. But yeah, that was the positives from that game. I like that. Sandro Martinez's passing was crisp as well. If you saw, he's an elite passer of the ball, and I think that left-sided centre back role is his to lose. But yeah, again, there's still improvements that need to be made on this squad. The squad is still not good enough. It's still not good enough to compete against. Again, it's the Europa League. We're playing against Bodo Glimt, who, fair enough to them, have been impressive this season. I think they're about to win their title. You obviously will find out tomorrow. As I'm recording on Saturday and the game's on the Sunday. The video will be out on Sunday. But yeah, it's the Europa League again. We need to see that again in the Premier League. We'll see it against Everton tomorrow. This video will come out after that game. Obviously, I won't be able to react on it. There might be a reaction vid on TikTok from that game, so make sure you follow that TikTok. Obviously, we saw in that game also he made a lot of changes, which is good. Fitness. There's a lot of games coming up. He's trying to keep everyone sharp, trying to give everyone minutes. Obviously, yet to see Kobe Mino come back. We're yet to see Lenny Yoro come back. All of that, but soon enough, I think we'll see them all. But yeah, let me know what else you want to see on this channel. Obviously, there will be more people joining this channel soon enough. I'm in the works for that. Soon enough, you'll see more faces, as it is Somalis Talk Ball. This is a community page which I've built with my friends. Obviously, we have a group chat, everything like that. But let me know in the comments what topics you like to see. If you like me to talk on any other teams, I do watch the Premier League, La Liga, all of that. Don't ask me about Liga or Bundesliga. I don't watch that whack league, those whack leagues, or Syria. I don't watch them either. But let me know what other type of videos you'd like to see in the future. Apologies once again for there not being a video last week. But I promise you, consistency. There'll be videos every single Sunday on the Somalis Talk Ball channel. So make sure you're tuned in. Tell your Hoyo, tell your Abo, and tell your wife. Tell everyone. Tell the whole world. Tell the whole world Somali Talks Ball is taking over. I'll catch you man next week in a bit.